G'day, you beautiful, awesome people, and welcome back to Digimon Cyber Sleuth. And this will be the only Digimon Cyber Sleuth episode for this week because I did kind of do a spontaneous schedule change. So instead of having Digimon on Tuesday, we'll be having a week of first impressions because I'm actually going away for my sister-in-law's graduation. So I thought, hey, I think the quickest way to go about doing my work on the spot would be to do first impressions instead of going through and planning ahead like what I've got to do and all that, because sometimes for these particular episodes I go do quite a lot of things in behind the scenes, which I'll about to go over in just a second. So yeah, next week we'll be returning to Digimon Cyber Sleuth twice a week, obviously. But anyways, that's beside the point. In the previous episode we went through and we cleaned up Chapter 8. There was a couple of side missions we had to do. It wasn't all really that exciting. And then we got to Chapter 9 and we learned that this episode, or this chapter, it won't be this entire episode because it is quite a long chapter, we'll be infiltrating this secret server of Kamishiro, which is the Avalon server, which is also a great place for experience grinding. And all of a sudden it just got really hot because my PC is now sending out so much heat while I record, so let me just turn on the aircon. I should have turned on prior to that, you know how it works. I never do. Anyways, behind the scenes, I have been doing the usual shenanigans with Farm 2. I've been leveling up everyone very slowly, of course, to try and get all their inherited skills. For these particular Digimon, I'm not really too caring who they digivolve into to get their inherited skills. They're just, just in the background at the moment, just raising up until I figure out what I want to do with them. But in my party now, there is one Digimon, though, that is new to the team, and that is Pekmon. Well, it's not the official Digimon. It will eventually get to who I want to. But at the moment, it's got Hydro Water level 3, Nightmare level 3, and Power Energy level 3. So this will digivolve into a Pokemon. I have been playing a little bit of Pokemon, so yeah, that's no surprise I said Pokemon. Evolve into a Digimon that I want on the team. And I'll be actually doing that on screen to kind of show how I go about doing inherited skills. So that's what we're doing in this episode while we're doing the Avalon server, considering, as I said, the Avalon server is an absolutely great place for experience training if you've missed all the other previous good opportunities. Mainly like Chapter 4 was the first really good one. Anyways, the first thing we're going to do when we get to Chapter 4 is hunt down Victory Uchiha. Did I already walk past him? I thought he was floor 3. Down here. Oh, there he is. The Victory! You found me again, the one, the only, Victory Uchiha! Today's present is... Hold on. This! I had to use my desk, and that was really... that hurt. Cam USB! That's it. Just Cam USB. I mean, Cam USB is pretty nice. I will admit it's actually kind of good for raising up your camaraderie, especially for D-Day Digi-Evolutions, and... Wait, hold on. I think I got that wrong. Hold on, I'll double check the USB. No way you'll find me next time. The big V will go to Uchiha. The big V, hey? No, I'll take that W, thank you. Anyways, I'm just going to quickly double check in case I just explained the wrong thing for CAN USB. It's not really something I use, and there's probably a good reason for that. Where are you, Cam? Oh, never mind. Never mind, ignore me. You can ignore that one. Unless you really want to boost up your camaraderie without having to do all the fun shenanigans to raise up Cam. Alright, anyways, we'll move on to the actual stuff we have to do. So, the first thing we're going to do is we need to head to Eden and go straight to Kamishiro Enterprises. Pretty easy. And then all the fun stuff will start to happen there. So, Kamishiro. And straight off the bat, we've got a cutscene because I do believe they're showing off the new Eden. Well, we got into the preview, no problem. Still, this is all pretty nerve-wracking. Yeah, we're currently disguised. I do believe I'm the gentleman and Arata is the dude in the orange shirt. So we're like, hey Arata, you nervous? You don't have a lot of guts? The thing with you is... yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one. Quiet! Don't use my real name. You're gonna blow our cover, you fool. Oops, sorry. We'll lose everything if they see through our disguises. Let's be careful about this. I see you. Uh-oh. Have gathered here today. Thank you so much for your patience, everyone. This is the entrance to the upgrade preview area. Please follow after me. Had me going for a second with that I see you. Way too close for comfort. The venue was over there. Let's go. This would be pretty exciting to seeing like an upgraded version of the virtual reality that you've grown to love. So here it is. Here's the upgraded Eden. Looked kind of cool actually. I would love to kind of experience this. Whoa, this is intense. They weren't kidding about it being a major upgrade. But this ain't the time to be gawking. Time to start our plan. But before that, do you feel funny in these get-ups? I played around a bit with the stealth hide you used before. This will help us recognize each other. There's nothing to worry about. Anyone else will see us as different people. Okay then, ready to get started? Whoa, something just happened there. Oh man, not this again. Did you just see that too? Phew, that's good to hear. Guess I don't need to have my head examined. But what was that then? Digital noise or something like that? Could it be related to Eden syndrome? We don't have time to think about this now. For now, let's just stick to the plan. You need to find a terminal and do a connection jump. Contact me once you're into the database. Don't worry, I'll make a little noise to distract the Kamishiro employees. Whoa, this is incredible! Sick, it's nearly identical to the real world! Sick, really just sick! Young man, please keep your voice down. Now go. Seriously, can't a young man be excited about brand new upgrades? But seriously, this does look really cool. Oh, what I would kill to have a place like this. Like, put on a headset and you just go to a place like this, but then you're reminded of like animes like Sword Art Online, Log Horizon, where you get stuck in virtual reality. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for all that. Anyways, let's do a connect jump and let's head into the digital network. You know how this all goes by now. We go try and find the little nodes that have items in them, which is always never fun. If there is... Nope, according to my notes, whoa. We just found a Maimon. The most, well... Yeah, it is. It's the ugliest Digimon of them all. It's got future tattooed on his head and... It's basically a ball with legs and arms. And they don't get prettier as they evolve. I know I shouldn't digi-discriminate, but yeah, it's definitely not the most cutest of Digimon. And you've got Digimon like Platinum Numemon, but at least they've got some type of purpose. Anyways, according to my notes, there's no items here, so that makes this easier. So just keep going straight, I'd assume, and we keep running into these things. Although they do spit out some good experience, I will give them that. Pekmon was already level 15. Got a cross damage up. Seriously, that was not needed. That was not needed whatsoever. I just lost a ton of SP because of that. And yeah, I'm already past like 20 moves, so I'm gonna have to start going through and just remove a couple of these ones. Although Pokemon won't be around for long because he will have to Digivolve up. Just so I can get to the next Digi stage to teach him an inherited move. So we should be near the end, which we are. There we go, log out. And now we'll be in the Avalon server. I can't send the invitation URL. Better get in touch with Arata. Hey, it looks like you got in easily enough. Now send me the invitation URL. What? You can't send it? There's a block on it? Heh, stupid old Kamishiro database. Okay, I'll try and do something from my end. For now, track down and break through the security so we can contact Kyoko. Hey, hang in there. No need to be nervous over something like this. Talk to you later. Wow, I can't. I'm having issues talking today. Let's press on. Security should be around here somewhere. And that should be through here. And here we are. Here is the Avalon server. Well, the start of it anyways. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is head to the Digi Lab because I want to double check my Digi evolution with Pekmon. And I want to go, level 26, just a little bit further. I probably should have double checked before I started recording, but even if I did that, knowing me, I would have forgotten. Alright, level 26 I need to get Pekmon to, and we have a fight coming up straight off the bat. So we have Andromon and Metal Mainmon. Two ultimate Digimons? Yeah, no, they're ultimate. I had to think for a second. I was like, no, I don't think they're Mega. Alright, that was super effective, but it's Platinum Numamon. It's not going to do very much at all. Goodbye. And then Pelisamon should finish this off. Or just completely miss. It's cool. Alright, Nightmare level 3. Does very little damage due to resistance. Come on, baby. And goodbye. Now that should be some good experience. Unlike the last battle I did. Oh, large capacity USB and research USB. Wow. USB. Stroke. Jesus! Yeah, no, I'm having issues today, as I said, with my speech. I can't seem to form my sentences very well. But I have to record, so there's not much I can do. I'm just gonna have to try and sit through this. Haha, caught up with you. I was about to try to burst through security head on, but it went down on its own just now. I don't suppose you did anything. I see, that Digimon you took out must have been there in place of normal security. Digimon aren't the sort of thing you can take out from the outside. Heck, usually you can't even take them out from the inside either. I'm lucky you went on ahead of me. Okay, we better secure a line to Kyoko. Hang on one sec. Still, this is a nasty situation. If Digimon are being used for security purposes, then Kamishiro's staff might be using them for all sorts of ends. Could this actually be all part of that jerk Pseudo's plan? Hey, I've gotten through. Try talking to Kyoko. I've been aiding. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey, we did it. We're reading you loud and clear, Kyoko. Aha, well done. Now for the passcode. Yeah, here's hoping that girl does her part. Don't worry about her. She'll do a good job. She's a bit wet behind the ears, but she's desperate and there's nothing scarier. And no one most dependable than a novice who's desperate. You may have a point there. I'll check with her for the passcode. And that's Yuko, for those who are wondering. Okay then, we'll head off to the secret room. I'll trust you'll get us the passcode, right? Right, here's Yuko right now doing her job, which is getting us the passcode to access the secret room, which has all the info we need for the current case. Just a little more. As long as Ray doesn't walk in, we're all fine and dandy. Alright, Pekmon is level 28. That should be enough. I did say 20 something. Hopefully not 29. It should be 26. Alright, now Arata is also following us around, which does mean his Digimon will be assisting us in all of our battles, and I don't know why I went there, because I want to go here. Alright, Piximon is now acquirable. And Piximon will get us Holy Light. I can't remember which level, because I never wrote that down. But as long as I keep leveling it up, we'll get Holy Light level 3. Alright, that should be, as I said, pretty easy to do because there'll be a lot of fights here. So I have no function call whatsoever, but I do have high security. So if the encounters do get quite scary, which they won't by the way, I will be able to decrease the encounter rate. So I got, Galgamon, I think it's called. Boom. We also get some really nice Digimon out of this Avalon server too, especially with Researcher USB attached to Pelisamon. We could have done... Oh, what was the other one I got? Researcher USB and... I know Victory Uchiha does give us a Tactician USB much later on in the game. I was just trying to think, well, could we use that? Anyways, I'm going to get rid of Thunderfall level 1 because we don't need that. That's going to come up a lot, by the way, so get used to seeing that screen. Because I'm obviously at max, and I've got to do a lot of Where am I going? That's a dead end. Alright, keep going up. Tell you what, it might be handy having the... Oh, here we go. What's up? Huh? We can't go any further. Hey now, why do you think I came along? A newbie like you might not see it, but if you can find a point in the securities net that's more strained than others... Ah, here we go. I thought for a second it was a dead end. I was like, oh wait, there's a cutscene that happens. And now security itself is our way in. Let's go. Alright, follow on. So we go in, and then there's an item I gotta go back and get now. And then we have a Waspmon and Kabuterimon. So again, these would be some nice Digimon to both convert and take out, just purely for experience and just for fodder later on down the track. Boom. Goodbye. Right, keeping on Piximon. Nope, not what I want. Ocean Wave level 1. That's an interesting move to learn right there. Mac Rush level 2 we can get rid of. I want to try and keep some of the healing moves. They can be quite handy. Even though the line or the pathing that I've got down, it does learn final heal, so eventually down the end I won't need some of the healing ones because I'll have the superior one. But for now, they'll be kind of handy if I have to bring in Piximon whatsoever. Although for autoing, it's actually really bad. Brave point for experience points, so if you want to speed up experience, grinding or whatnot, you can always use that. It only gives minor, but whatever. Right, another encounter is another Waspmon and Kabuterimon. Waspmon is nearly at 200%, which is, again, very nice. I can be able to convert that at the next Digilab. Oh, I think the reason why I'm having issues talking today is my throat and mouth feels weird. I woke up with a somewhat dry throat, and I think that's what's causing it. So I might need to take a lot of drinks during this episode, so if you hear like me chugging down water, or chugging noises or sipping noises, that's just me having a lot to drink. Although, I think the reason for that is it's like stinking humid. Stinking humid because it's stinking hot and it's really humid and it's absolutely disgusting. My body hates humidity. It makes me really tired, and at points it will actually make me extremely sick. So I think that's why. I think it's just my body not reacting very well to the humidity. It sucks. And then, of course, when it starts to cool down, it starts to rain, and it's not much better. It's just like, dude, I can't win at this time of year. And that and hay fever. Some odd reason, I get hay fever this time of year. It's, as I said, I'm not sure if it's the humidity doing it, but I'll sneeze an awful lot, and it's almost like hay fever. It's so weird. Anyways, next item, Escape Gate level 3. Oops, Escape Gate level 3, that'd be nice. Escape Gate times 3, which, yeah, there's really no point to that. Most times I do run away from my battles. Anyways, Galgamon is nearly 200%. Boom. Actually, I almost needed to go down that route, except I kind of evolve it and then skip Galgamon, go into Rapidmon and Mega Galgamon instead. Oh, there's Holy Light. Right. Wow. Light. Right. Almost. It is a light move, but then I said right. Whew. As I said, gotta be interesting commentary. But I'm down for it. I really want to use an export at this time and just go back to the Digilab. But I feel I could almost take advantage of the ABI here. Super easy. Let Arata do his job. Now this is where you're gonna need a data Digimon, I do believe, because you're gonna need hot copy and paste. So that's why I suggested have vaccine, data, and virus Digimon in your party. So that way you don't need to bring in garbage Digimon into your party and then have to run backwards and forwards to try and get a Digimon into your party to be able to do all of the hacking skills, and I've gone the wrong way. It's gonna be nice today, I don't need to use Platinum Numemon. Right, one Galgamon down. Destruction Cannon level 2. Goodbye. HP Spray level C. Oh, that's not too bad. It is a spray. It's better than Capsule. Because Capsule only heals one Digimon and Spray heals all Digimon on the field. Which is why, as I said, Spray is always better than Capsule. Even though they're a little bit rarer to come by. Alright, so all you gotta do now is copy and paste on the Y. And this will open up the bridge to get to the next area. And voila! The Bridge of Light appears before thee. And you can also do a code scan on this. Which you need a data Digimon for, I do believe. No, sorry, you need vaccine, I do believe. Unlock code, pattern red, okay. That basically means red is okay to be used on that one. I thought I might mention that because later down the track, that becomes a bit of a thing. Yes, there is a Digilab. I was like, I really hope there's a Digilab here because I don't want to walk all the way back to the other Digilab. HP capsule was on both sides, I do believe. Alright, anyways, let's Digivolve our Piximon. Piximon needs to go into Howlmon now, which it can't do because I don't have level 50. Alright, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Yeah, Digifarm should be actually good to go. Hey, Gladiator Disc, that's cool with me. Be great for late game, actually. Command, develop, 10,000 again. Kind of hoping for a couple of more billionaire USBs. I need 6 of them, and I currently have 2 or 3 of them, I do believe. Let's take a quick squiz at that. Yeah, USBs. I have 3, so I'm halfway there because Platinum Numemon only carries 2 equipment, and I just need 6 of them. And then I've got to go through and make Gold Numemons once again. Alright, anyways, now we're back into this area, so I can't go anywhere this way. So let us head up this way instead, and we should be able to make our way to where we have to be. So we got Is that Galgamon? Okay, now I'm getting all of my Digimon mixed up. It's kind of like Pokemon after a while. You start coming across Pokemon with similar names, or you look at a Pokemon and be like, it's called that. No, it's called that. Oh no. Anyways, have fun with me butchering Digimon names. It happens all the time. I should really start getting into full-time Digimon. I used to know my Digimon like off the top of my head, and then I went full-time Pokemon for like so many years. Not only that, I think the main reason for it too was Digimon just dropped off the face of the planet for me. Not because I didn't like it or anything like that, but Digimon just wasn't seen in shops, in media or whatnot here in Australia whatsoever. There was just nothing. I think the only last thing we saw of Digimon was maybe season 2, and that was it. As I said, it just fell off the face of the planet. Wasn't spoken about, wasn't shown, there was no reruns for Digimon, nothing. And it wasn't until later on in life that I got back into Digimon when Dusk and Dawn was released. That was like the most talk of Digimon I had heard in a very long time. And even then, that was on like around the time I started having access to the internet a bit more. But previous to that, Digimon was just very quiet. Very sad, actually, because as I said, I really liked Digimon. I was one of those kids that enjoyed both Pokemon and Digimon. Still do to this day. Fighter Patch, that's good. That is huge. I don't think people, the reason why that is so good is because you can transform any Digimon with any personality into fighter personality. which is going to be very handy for like one particular Digi-evolution I have in mind. I don't know if I'm going to attempt it this early in the game. I might wait a little bit. But by the time we get to chapter 13, I might attempt that Digi-evolution line. I mean, I can attempt it earlier than that, but I'm just going to need resistance chips as well, because you go up fighter, then you go to brainy afterwards, because you've got to kind of make a personality change mid-Digi-evolution line, because the first part of it requires you to have attack, and then after that, it'll want you to go into intelligence instead. Alright, anyways, scan the blue thing. While I was just blabbing on there about how good a fighter patch is, we want to go left is blue, right is green, and then go to the left, copy and paste. Blue will go here. And now we start running over to the left side of the map, where we'll find the green code. Special SPD resistance chip. I don't know why. Speed, that's what it is, speed. Ignore me while I have a bit of a moment. Arata's going to do his thing while I'm having a moment. Right, this gives us access to the yellow part of the map to grab our last item. It's better be worth it. No, it's not. Why? Why? Anyways, let's go back and scan that green. Because I am sad. Sad that I put all that effort. Oh, wait. There was a reason why that was there. It wasn't for the stupid HP Capsule C, though. Hey, a Stingmon! Nice! I spent ages to get a fighting personality on that. Well, on the, Wormmon, not the Stingmon. I actually was raising up a Wormmon, but then I stopped, because I was like, because I was actually going to turn Vmon after a while into Flamedramon, because I got the Digi-Egg of Courage. Digi-Egg of Courage. Dude, I'm having a lot of moments today. My brain just ain't working. No surprise, because that happens a lot of episodes, doesn't it? I don't know, as I said, just a weird day today. Woke up not feeling well, and the brain's just taken a very long time to boot up today. Or I'm just tired. Although, yeah. That was another thing too, I woke up and I felt like I hadn't slept, which is really weird because I'm on like sleep medication. Just felt like it didn't work last night. I thought for a second that didn't work. I was like, huh? I was like, I did read the instructions right, didn't I? Right, anyways, the Bridge of Light has appeared. That looks like the entrance to the secret room. Hype! Oh, that's not hype though. But that's... What is that Ida doing here? Nah, we don't have any choice. We've got to fight it. Uh-oh, I don't have SP on Blackwall Greymon. Data is converging. Attack up, intelligence down. I have one Digimon that attacks in intelligence. Are you serious? Alright, blocked. Bye-bye. That was also intelligence piercing. Nice. Now let's hope I got the whatever stat it was to evolve Piximon into Hellmon. This is no laughing matter. There is no way this thing was part of Kamishiro's security measures, right? Sorry to keep you waiting. Yuko got her hands on the passcode. Hey, she really did it! Sending it now. Passcode is... that. What? Did it go through? That's the passcode to the secret room. This is it? Apparently the password wasn't something that was capable of being deduced being via hacking. You'd have to have a strong handle on her personality or else make a lucky guess. Re_K totes adorbs. Oh. Okay. That's an interesting password indeed. You know what? I just realized the last couple of times I've played, I've just mashed over it. This is the first time I'm actually looking at that passcode going, okay, that's realistic. I can totally see that. Yes, Re_K totes adorbs. I did mention how the passcode changes daily, right? This one is still valid. By the way, yesterday's passcode was... We don't want to know. No, let's just move on, shall we? It's a bit hard, it's a bit too lurid for minors, yeah. Hang on, wait, hey! Alright, proceed with caution. We don't want Yuko's efforts to be in vain. You have to make your way inside. Man, now I really want to know what it was. Of course you do! I'd like to make a statement, but I can't. Whew. This should do the trick. I've got to get out of here and fast. I've been found out. Warning. 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 So then this could be the end. Anyways, no time to worry about that. We've got to press on. We've got like another room coming up. Well, looks like this is the place. The secret room, huh? Well then, let's see what secrets you're hiding exactly, shall we? But that passcode makes me think, what kind of woman is Kashibi? She can't be anything like Nokia, right? Oh god. Let's not think about it. Well, never mind. We've got some searching to do. Oh dear. Whoa, for real? So this is Kamishiro's top secret area then? We've got to find the data we're after now. You go searching over there. It's just like Professor Dorlidge, is that her name? From Harry Potter, who has like a pig brew with cats. No! Let's just get out of here. Hey, you found something. What is it? That trashy old rag? These are... Punties? Why are these in here? How long are you gonna hold them for? Put those away. Punties? Now what, huh? Ree's heart-wrenching diary. Alright, let's see what you've got. It looks like the contents are encrypted. It can't be. This is the confidential library. Are you two okay? Has something happened, Kyoko? It seems there was a disturbance at the preview. A disturbance? What's that supposed to mean? At the preview venue? Uh-oh. Disturbance, what do you mean by that? As in, like, someone's... Oh, yeah, it's not because someone got rowdy. Yeah, people are rowdy for a reason. Oh. It's another... Well, not another eater, it's a lot of more eaters. Kamishiro has put an emergency stop to the Eden service for the time being. The announcement claims illegal access by hackers as the reason behind it. Oh yeah, of course, always conceal the truth. But if that bug of mine infested before so many people, they won't be able to control things so easily. That means... that girl in Kashibi. Uh-oh. What's this about a disturbance? That the servers are down from an online attack? That's just nonsense, right? There must be victims of Eden syndrome from all this. Why? Why hide that? Now, Yuko, don't be so scared. Your tongue frees up if you won't be able to and you won't be able to talk. Stop joking around. You've been taking care of my brother. That's why this whole time I've been... Little orphan Yuko and a minor at that. With your brother in the condition he's in, you'll need someone to keep looking after him. Listen to me and keep what I say a secret. It's better to stay on my good side, don't you think? If you're going to go through life with grown-ups holding your hand, you better play your cards right. If not, I might plumb forget to take care of your dear big brother. Whoopsies! Just kidding, right? Obviously. But seriously, without the hospital taking care of them, all those patients could start fading fast. Oh no! It would be just awful if that were to happen. People like you, Miss Ree, should be... What did I tell you about making that face? It's all good, Yuko. I think of you as the darlingest little sister I never had. And there's your brother too, of course. He's been orphaned by our dear departed chairman as well. And so to keep me from simply forgetting anything, you mustn't access my private data anymore. Do we have an understanding? Miss Ree, answer me this. What on earth are you planning to do with the demon hackers? Well, you finally asked a direct question. My strategy will be very effective. Woohoo! But that's a secret! Eden is the dreamland my father built. Keep your filth out of it. I will never surrender Eden to the likes of you. I thought I'd change that sentence. I know it said to you, but it was like to the likes of you just sounded better. OMG! You're so adorable! Threatening me while trembling and almost crying. So heart-wrenching. I could just die. And? How is the prep work coming along, Akimi? Without any mishaps, naturally. We had the desired results from the upgrade, yes? We did. We nearly verified the theory regarding Ida behavior. Oh my god, you're totally kicking it! And then there was that test. You knocked that one out of the park, Akimi. Yes, leave it to me. I will have the optimal stage ready and waiting. That day will be the one that you and I will never forget. Oh my god, that sounds so romantic. Okay, Akimi, let's go, woohoo! He saw us, didn't he, that old guy? He gave a little sign that he noticed us, and yet he didn't give us away. How did he know we were here? That's my question. I don't get it. Is he against us or on our side? Which is it? The plot thickens indeed. You've got the information? Yes, it's called Ree's Heart-Wrenching Diary, a library of top-secret Kamishiro information. We've got the perfect copy. We'll wait to do the decrypting until we get back. That's excellent. Get out of there as soon as you can. With all the confusion going on now, you should be able to leave right through the front entrance. But can we leave the Eaters at the preview venue? Eden's service is shut down for the time being. There shouldn't be any more victims today. I understand your desire to get rid of the Eaters, but think about it. Making contact with one would run the risk of destroying the confidential information. Roger that. KrimZen, let's go back to the agency. There was official word from Kamishiro that an Eater appeared at the preview event. It seems that Kamishiro claimed that hackers with malicious intent interrupted the preview. The press is in an uproar, reporting that hackers caused some of the participants to develop Eden syndrome. Oh, come on, they've got to be kidding! blaming anything bad that happens to them on hackers. To the general public, hackers are nothing more than outlaws, and they're demanding that scapegoats be brought forth. Put it this way, hackers reap what they sow. Pardon me if that sounds a bit harsh. Still, this brouhaha, is that brouhaha? Brouhaha? Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. I know I butchered that word. Might make it easier for you to all slip in unnoticed. Sudo saw it, what we were doing, but he didn't say anything. Why? It didn't make any sense. Interesting. The reason why might be in here. This is what we found in the secret room. Rai's heart-wrenching diary. As I expected, a library of top-secret Kamishiro information. It was encoded with advanced encryption, but I finally decoded it with just a short while ago. And what was inside? The Paradise Lost Plan. The Paradise Lost Plan? Yes, have you heard of it? Well, this is the first I've heard of it. It seems that Kamishiro is controlling the digital waves to execute some large-scale plan. So these digital shifts that keep happening lately are being caused intentionally by Kamishiro? It might be slightly misleading to say that. Kamishiro's goal is for the Paradise Lost plan to succeed. The digital shifts are simply a side effect of that. The upcoming large-scale update to Eden is part of that plan, it seems. Okay, but just what is the Paradise Lost plan? Yes, well, unfortunately the documentation doesn't describe the planet itself at all. Excuse me. That said, what is included, and this very interesting, is the name of the individual responsible of developing the plan. The person responsible? Who the heck is it? Cut the suspense and tell us. It's Akimi Sudo. Say what? That old man? And there was another interesting piece of information in there. It's about the first victim of Eden syndrome. There was a closed beta test ran 8 years ago before the Eden cyberspace was open to the public. During the test, there was an accident brought about due to unforeseen errors. One of the individuals involved never regained consciousness and became the first Eden syndrome patient. The first victim? Who was it? That is a topic for our next investigation. I can't believe it. They've been running Eden all this time, hiding this information when they've been victims going back 8 years? It's what makes big companies so scary. Their refusal to stop for something so trivial. That's why this intel is so valuable. We've got to share it with Detective Matayoshi. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, you've never gained something this time. Oh, sorry, you've really gained something this time. Excuse me? Was there no info on my father, Satori Kamishiro? No, at the very least, there wasn't anything in the data that was brought back. There was nothing that looked like that in there. The only other stuff was some trashy panties. I see. Sorry, I wasn't able to do more. Thanks for the help, though. Please excuse me. Wait, hey, hang on a second. I may not be able to help anymore. It seems like there's something on her mind. Hey, KrimZen, go after her and see if you can talk to her. You heard her, right? Her brother has Eden syndrome. Someone might be blackmailing her to keep her mouth shut. And then you have to Eden, her father's dream, hijacked by that Kashibi woman. Your body being in the state it's in gives you a stake in all this too. I'm not in a position to confront or encourage her, but you're good at that, yeah? Go on then. I've revised my opinion of you, little kid. You value your friends more than I thought. Don't dare me with your faint praise. Don't dare me with your faint praise, woman. Alright then. But perhaps active encouragement is better than verbal. I've got a new coffee idea. Oh no. I heard oyster sauce. I don't want to open my eyes and read that. What is it? This is special. Oyster sauce for extra punch, or maybe you prefer apple cider vinegar. I I don't mind the oyster sauce. It's good in a lot of the Asian recipes and all that I've cooked. You do a little bit of oyster sauce with a bit of soy sauce or a bit of Worcestershire sauce or however you pronounce that sauce's name. I've never now pronounced it. You know, you mix it all together and you make a really nice sweet sauce. You know, it's not as sweet when you put the... hold on. I think oyster sauce does something very special to it. It makes it very... just hits the right spot with a little bit of rice, a little bit of, you know, Asian vegetables like, oh God, what the hell is it called? Every time I got, like, special recipes sent to me, it was always called Asian vegetables instead of, bok choy. I think it's bok choy is actual name of the vegetable instead of, you know, Asian vegetables. But you get a little bit of bok choy and you get a little bit of, you know, other stuff to go with it, a little bit of leek maybe, a little bit of cabbage and whatnot. Then you do a little bit of noodles, a little bit of rice and whatnot, whatever type of recipe you're doing. You know, oyster sauce is really good. Apple cider vinegar, I haven't really had. The only time really I use vinegar mainly is for poaching eggs. You know, you put the vinegar in the boiling water, then you crack the egg into that, and then you stir the water around. And the vinegar helps condense the white into more of a solid form, so it doesn't go all runny and it just forms nicer with the vinegar. I guess with apple cider vinegar, you can almost change the flavor of the egg in a way. I have actually wanted to experiment with that instead of just plain white vinegar. But yeah, the oyster sauce and coffee, no, I could not imagine that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly my thoughts. Perfect. What is it? Was there something else? Did you come after me because you were worried about me? Thank you very much. Can I ask you something? Do you want to return to your original body? It'd be nice. I see. Yes, that makes sense. Why am I asking you something so obvious? My hesitation has gone away. I'm going to try to do what I obviously should be doing. I must be going. Goodbye. Yes, it is a little bit selfish to say you can't help us anymore, considering me personally, I have so much on the line. I'm the one with Eden syndrome. I know your brother has Eden syndrome too, but you gotta do good by me and him to try and get to the bottom of this. Oh God, my throat! Oh no! Is this how it all ends? Oh! Oh my God! I'd imagine that would be anyone's normal response to that type of coffee. Anything for Kyoko's coffee would be just a death cry of like crying for like any type of salvation from that. Oh my God. I think he just carked it. Oh boy. Anyways, we will save. And yes, I'm nearly up to max hours just from doing farms. Alright, so Digifarm will be ready. And I should be able to Digivolve at this point too. Alright, first things first. HP spray A ×4. Nice. I cannot complain about that whatsoever. No! I wasn't meant to do that! Oh well, we're doing 1,000. I wasn't meant to. I was meant to hit 10,000, but my D-pad didn't respond properly. Yes, and we can Digivolve. Alright, now I want to do Howlmon to get Burst Flame level 3, and I want to get Final Heal as well from Howlmon as well. So I'd imagine I'd have to go... Oh, come on, dude, are you serious? Oh, bollocks. I don't have enough memory. I might just ditch Germ for now because I am a vaccine Digimon, so I'm not having a big loss there. It's just really annoying though. And then I just gotta hope I only really need to be Howlmon for those two moves and then I Digivolve at that point. So hopefully I pick up memory. I didn't pick up memory whatsoever though during that entire time, so that sucked. But I do believe we'll be getting memory a little bit later on. Like 5 or something like that. Yeah, we will be getting memory, but it's not until probably like the end of chapter 9 that we'll get that. A little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Plus Gem isn't too far off being maxed anyways, so I guess I'll focus on like the one that needs the... I haven't filled any cases. That's because we have another what? Chapter 5. Oh, okay, no. Alright, we're gonna go grab some cases. Alright, so for that we need to go... I need to go to Kowloon according to my notes. And then we need to go to Kowloon level 1. And there should be something happening down here. I think I know what's happening. We'll just double check. Not what I thought it was, but here's our mission. You're Akino's friend, right? I have a request for you. Oh, that's right, you're a cyber sleuth. I'll send the case info ahead to your office. Okay, I was right. I thought it had something to do with Nokia. Great. Great. You know how much I love Nokia. As I said, I'd love her near the end of the game, but just not at the moment. She's annoying. Although, as I said, she might be annoying now, but come near the end of the game, she does actually have great character development, which is really good. Alright, so we get Friendship DX. I want to help Akino, but I'm totally powerless. I need you to help instead of me. So we need to go Galactic Park, which is where we just was. Rebel Tamer, too. So this is all part of the new team that Nokia has set up. So now we need to go to K Cafe, I do believe. God, I was just thinking there for a second. I was like, God, where am I going now? I think we're just doing it for a side quest for this one. I don't think it is quite a main case. Wrong way. Although, let's have a quick squiz at this. Ah, damn it. I was like, maybe. I haven't been here for a little while. I know we're close to the next one, so hopefully it's not too much longer before we can do the next Coliseum. Alright. Yeah. What to do? What to do? Oh, KrimZen! How long have you been there? Looks like your many years of experience as a detective have made you a master of stealth. No, that can't be right. What am I worrying about? Damn it, how could you tell? You're too good at detective stuff. Well, maybe it's better to ask you about this anyway. Doesn't seem like I'm gonna solve this one on my own. Okay. Alright, well, now that that's there, we gotta go back down to the agency. And I probably should have selected, well, probably I shouldn't have selected the other case. I can suspend that one, because this one might be better to do, because the other one is actually more of a side quest. Oh. Postpone. We'll do this one instead. Probably better for this one because, as I said, the other case is more along the lines of the main case. Unless we got more time at the end of this. Your girlfriend will be getting out of the hospital soon, and you want to give her a present? Ah, Kyoko, keep your voice down a bit. Sakura, she's not my girlfriend yet. Huh? Not yet? What on earth does that mean? Well, look, if you want to give her a present, just give her whatever you want. I'd like to get her something a girl would like. Could you help me choose something? But, you know you'll have to pay for this if it's an official case, right? That's okay, I just want her to have the best possible present. Well, I mean, she's just getting out of the hospital, that's all. Do you think you're taking this a bit too far? Jeez, give it a rest already. I know you're a detective and all, but stop consistently analysing every little thing for once. Heh, it's a personal role of mine not to take on a case unless I completely understand it. But okay, I suppose I can make an exception just for now. Just for now? That sounds scary. I need money in order to buy the present, so I'll get a part-time job. I heard about some good haunted spots outside of Eden, but I still need your help. He's still working in ghost photography? Well, I guess that's fine. So we're looking for something a girl would like. Sorry, but I stopped thinking like a girl a long time ago, and you're too worldly, so that leaves us with a bit of a problem. In this situation, I'd say you should ask your feminine friends. Your feminine friends. Arata, Yuko, and Nokia. That's our choices. Well, I'd love to say Arata just for like the absolute laughs and giggles. But, you know, if you were to ask a girl about a present, it would be Yuko. Not Nokia. I was just thinking about that. I was like, Nokia would be great. And I was like, oh, wait. No, that would be a terrible idea. We'll go Yuko. Well, she's not really the type. She's naive and probably wouldn't care about what kind of present it was, I'd say. Oh, okay. Screw you too. No. Okay, apparently not. Well, there'd be only one right answer then. Perfect. She's probably not really that kind of person, but at least she'll try her best. Or at least that's how she seems to me. I think she's in Shinjuku right now. Go and ask her opinion on girls' presents. Trust me, you're gonna regret that. I reckon out of all of them, Yuko would be the best. Maybe Aruto would be for like a close second, but Yuko I reckon will be the best. Oh, for peek's sake. Are you serious? I got caught on the wall and went straight the other way. Okay, I actually could have gone the back way. That would have been easier. Oh wait, hold on. That just reminded me. I don't know why it just popped into my head, but it did. I need more exports. And I'm also going to buy a couple of home gates. Because I think they take me back to the agency, wow, excuse me, really quickly. So export will take us back to the beginning of the dungeon, which is handy. But home gate should take us back to the agency when needed. Alright, Shinjuku, we need to go find Nokia. And, you know, try our very best not to lose a couple of brain cells. I know that's really hard, but we've got to endure it. Just thinking about what she's gonna say just makes me shiver. Oh god. Then again, if you were to ask me what to get a girlfriend, I would have no clue because I'm normally like, video games, buy me video games, or get me a voucher so I can buy video games, or stuff from like technology stores and all that, because that's the type of girl I am. I love technology, I love video games. Although you could get me stuff for arts and crafts, I like that too, so I don't know. Maybe the arts and crafts stuff could be handy if you got a crafty friend, but other than that, just probably not ask me. What's up? Is there some burning question you desperately need to ask me? What have you got? You're looking for a present for a girl. Do you have any more information than that? A girl's present. But KrimZen, why are you asking me about this? Oh my god, you like someone, don't you? But you already have me. Wait, is that why? But since you can't have me all to yourself, you need to find someone else. That's probably it. Shut up, Nokia! That's all I gotta say. I can't even find a retort to that. Just shut up, Nokia. I guess I'm just too intimidating for most guys, but if nobody ever gets close to me because they're afraid, not a good sign. But KrimZen and me, we aren't like that. As rebels, we all share the same goals, the same ideals. We have a special relationship that can overcome any obstacle. So what was the request again? Ah, it was about the present for a girl. You came to the right place. I happen to be an expert on the matter. I'm so sure you are. When it comes to presents for girls, you can't go wrong with accessories. Accessories! Girls eat, sleep, and breathe accessories. Do they? I mean, the only accessory I really wear, mostly, is my sports watch. Well, it's not really a sports watch, it's like my Samsung watch that goes with my phone. I call it a sports watch because I use it more for sports, like when I go running or working out, because it tracks like heart rate, how long I've been working out for, all that fun shenanigan type of stuff, like calories burnt. It also does track sleep and all that. It's a really nice watch. I bought it for $500 around the time it was sort of new. I bought it around the time the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 came out, something like that, so it went down in price a little bit. But it's like my favourite accessory. Other than that, I've got like a couple of jewelry that, you know, my partner's given me. That's about it, but I only wear those on like special occasions because they're too nice to wear casually. So I don't live, eat, breathe accessories other than my watch. But as I said, I bought that and it's my favourite thing. Like, that watches are practical. Like, for telling the time, I don't need to bring out my phone all the time, which is a big bulky Samsung Galaxy 10. I don't need to bring that in my pocket. It can stay in my little pocket in my jacket. Just for my phone, you know, that type of stuff. Yeah, not correct statement. Let's discuss it back at the office. Okay. I didn't actually read the rest of that quote because I just turned off. A necklace, not bad. I think anything over $1,000 would hurt a high school student's wallet a bit too much. Yeah, the price is one thing, but honestly, rather than getting her something so girly, I think it would actually be better to give her something romantic. A present that shows that I've put some thought into it. A romantic present. I know I said I wouldn't ask too many questions, but I have one for you now. Huh? What are you talking about? You know she's just getting out of the hospital. Why are you so concerned with getting her such an amazing present? My thoughts precisely. She's just getting out of the hospital. You don't want to like overwhelm her with like a, "Hey, I like you" present. I don't know how I'd react at that point. If like, you know, if I was back being single and just getting out of a hospital and that happened to me, I don't even know how I'd react. This is a chance for me to tell Sakura, to tell her how I feel. Tell her how you feel? And what exactly would that be? Well, I mean, you know, that I love her. Love? Love? You like this Sakura girl? Oh, well, of course I do. Why else would I want to tell her how I feel? I see, but why do you like her? Well, I don't really know. I guess I just can't leave her, and I want to be with her. I'm the only one who can protect Sakura. Oh, I'm Ryotu. I'm the only one who can protect you, Sakura. I'm the only one who can protect you, Sakura. I'm the only one who can protect you, Sakura. Wait, hey, stop that. Stop saying that. Stop it! Enough already. That's it. Now do what? That's it. Now do what I hired you to do. There we go. He really is such a self-conscious teenage boy. But that he's an honest kid. He should definitely keep helping him. Well then. A romantic present. I think you need to go looking for a romantic friend of yours and ask their opinion about this. What do you think? So, a romantic friend. Yeah, there's only one person there. Exactly. You wouldn't think so, but I'd say he's quite the romantic. I think he's in Akihabara. Go and ask him about a romantic present. I'm sure he's gonna love this question. Just walk up to Arata and be like, "Sip! What would you get a girl for a romantic present?" What would he say? I actually would not have a clue what he would say. Because he doesn't really strike me as that type of person that would be upfront and like really romantic. He'd be romantic a bit more of a subtle type of way. That's the type of guy I take Arata. I did go to the right place, didn't I? And I didn't have a dyslexic moment. There he is. Oh, you've got a question for me? Then what are you being so formal for? Huh? You're looking for a romantic present for a girl? Romantic? Puh, that's kind of old-fashioned, don't you think? Anyway, why are you specifically asking me this? Huh? I'm a romantic? What are you talking about? Wait, you're here at Kyoko's behest? I can't think why she would say such a thing. Huh, romantic you say? That's it. How about something like poison and a dagger? Romeo and Juliet otherwise. What's with that face? It would be such a romantic present. You know, like Romeo and Juliet. You've heard of them, right? The good old Shakespeare play, for those who weren't familiar. I don't know of them. What's one of Shakespeare's tragedies is about the forbidden love of Romeo and Juliet. I would go into this, but I don't think I want to. Romeo thinks that Juliet has died, so he drinks poison and kills himself. But Juliet is actually alive, and when she sees that Romeo is dead, she takes a dagger and sticks it in her own heart. So what do you think? Romantic, right? Well, I don't know. There's just something touching about such a profound and dramatic gesture. It's a romantic present, and that's that. Wow, it's just a joke, I do get where he's coming from, but that is a nice little reference. Romeo and Juliet, one of the more famous Shakespeare plays. Romeo is kind of like a peasant boy, and Juliet is from like a wealthy family. The two are kind of in like families that just don't like each other. It was then adapted, the more probably better adaptation was more of a modern day film where instead of, you know, royal families and all that, it's more of like gang wars and all that. You have like one gang, and then Juliet is part of, was it a gang or was it just like a royal family or something like that, and they couldn't be together. It was actually really good. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio in it and a couple of other like famous actors. It's, as I said, out of all the adaptations I've seen for Romeo and Juliet, that is the better one. I actually studied it for Year 10 English. It was definitely like one of the better ways to learn about Romeo and Juliet. So I commend my English teacher for that one, for recommending that one, and I actually do end up picking up the movie afterwards to watch it again. It was just that good. But yeah, in the end, they go through, they want to get married and all that. They kind of get married in their own terms. And then a fight breaks out, and I think Juliet gets wounded. And then Romeo thinks that she is dead, so he comes up and drinks poison, dies to be with her in death. And then Juliet isn't actually dead. She wakes up, and then the whole scenario plays out, and that's how it ends. It's a romantic tragedy. But yeah, I think out of all the Shakespeare plays that I've read, I think Romeo and Juliet is one of my favourite ones. I'm not sure if it's because it's the first Shakespeare play that I read. I also read King Lear. That was alright. Hamlet was alright as well. Hamlet's a bit more of a tragedy as well. King Lear was a tragedy as well, I think, a bit more of a historical tragedy. Shakespeare, in other words, kind of picked it up, was a bit more of a facet of mine in high school. It was a subject I really enjoyed. So yeah, for me to witness this in a game, have a Shakespeare reference come up, is quite nice. And it's the same when I did Julius of the Roses, because that's based on King Henry, another Shakespeare play. It's kind of, well, actually no, that's not the main reason why I like Julius of the Roses. I liked Julius of the Roses before I found out what Shakespeare was and found out, oh, that's based on a Shakespeare play. It's just added to another reason why I like Julius of the Roses. But yeah, I really like those little bit of subtle literature references, because I think I've mentioned it before, literature was one of my main studies alongside art, and at one point it was meant to be history, except history teacher kind of bored me. Actually, not teacher singular, it was all of my history teachers. They just bored me to death, and I ended up hating the subject. It was so annoying. Anyways, a romantic present. How about a ticket to a theme park? Have you never heard of the memories are better than possessions? Ride the rides, see the parades, kiss underneath a starry sky. Girls like that kind of stuff, right? Actually, he's got a good point. Theme park would be nice. I mean, I have been to a water park, and I was like, I didn't think I'd enjoy it, but I ended up enjoying that. I have been to the Gold Coast. Aussies would know that reference. Like SeaWorld, Wet n Wild World, Movie World? I can't quite remember what it was called. But I went to them, and then while I was there, the fourth one was being built, so I haven't been to that new one yet. But that was really fun too. Like, that was extremely... No, it wasn't called Movie, it was called Dream World. That's the place. I went there, and if someone was to offer me like a romantic getaway to that would be really nice, because you could stay at the theme park as well, and one of the resorts there, that looks really nice, and then have like the view of the ocean, which was very nice looking as well. You can see all the dolphins playing. Oh, did I say SeaWorld? That was also another one too. It was, except if not theme park, if that wasn't in their budget, if they were to take me to like an arcade, that would be better. That would be super cool. Yeah, I'd get that on that. I'll discuss it back at the office. Don't take her to a theme park, take her to an arcade. That's what girls love. Wow, going to a theme park, kissing under a starry sky. Just as I thought, he's quite the romantic. What do you think? Should they enjoy a date at the theme park? I'd get on board with that. A date. I feel like going on a date should be the next step. First, I'd like to get her a present that really grabs her. You sure do have a lot of conditions. Actually, I've been thinking, I'd rather the present wasn't too unusual. Something simple but elegant. Actually, you do have a good point there, but simple and elegant is a bit ambiguous. Okay then, I've got to go do my job. Please go on, I'll speak with you later. Simple yet elegant, a rose! It's the third time he's done that, but I guess I should be used to it by now, but I don't get why he keeps leaving us to do all the work. So something simple, wow, what was that sentence? So something simple but elegant. A rose! Get her a damn rose! Heck, I love it when I get roses. Roses to me, there's just something so romantic about them. Well, not really romantic, I just love roses in general. It doesn't have to be romantic gesture. There's just something about roses. They're so pretty, they're elegant, they're just, they can mean so much. Red roses are the best. Because I think also that it's also something to do with my childhood, because my mum, before she went into like full-time work as a nurse, used to grow these beautiful red roses. She also had some white roses, some yellow roses, some orange roses, and they were just so beautiful at the front garden. And then she went into full-time work. My hometown also got struck by drought, so she couldn't grow them anymore, couldn't even have grass as well. But it was just like, they were just so beautiful to see at the front garden while I used to play or look out the window. You see these beautiful, elegant red roses, and she used to always like pick them just before they started to wilt and have them in like a centerpiece for the table. I think that's why I have a bit of draw to roses so much, because they were kind of a thing for me growing up, because my mum used to grow them so much. I think that's why I love roses so much, because they were just there for me. And even now, I just look at them and go, they're just so beautiful. They're so delicate, and yet so deadly. I have also been pricked by a rose, and they goddamn hurt. It was actually at my grandmother's house. She used to grow roses too. Funny, and I think I've just connected the dots. I grew up with roses. I think that's why I like roses so much. Even after having a thorn in my finger for a week. Because the thorn actually broke off, and then it got stuck in my finger, and I think when we pulled it out, a part of the thorn actually broke, and then it was stuck inside my finger. So for a week, my finger absolutely stung like hell. She's not simple, but there's only one friend of yours who I think could give you that kind of advice. Yuko! Yeah, I think she's at the Kamishiro right now. Please go and ask her about something simple but elegant. She should be able to tell you something useful anyway. Simple is good. Yeah, simple is good. Always go simple. Keep it simple, stupid is the thing that I was always taught. And it's, even though it's such a simple sentence, and it seems like the simplest thing to do, just keep it simple. And a lot of the times it's not. Trying to keep things so simple is... Wait, what? Oh, where am I going? Oh, dude, keep it simple, stupid. How about we just cut out the keep it simple part and just leave the stupid in that sentence? Hey, stupid, where you going? Go to Eden. Kamishiro is off in Eden, not goddamn Overworld. Wow. You think by now I'd know where everything is. Alright, Yuko is right over here. What is she going to suggest? Huh? You're looking for something simple and delicious, or simple and delicious. Yep, Yuko's all about that food. Delicious H2O, that's for sure. Oh, sorry, simple and elegant, my bad. What do you mean exactly? Please explain it in a bit more detail. Of course, you're looking for something a girl would like. I get it now. But I don't think that's the best plan. For starters, it's a present from someone that's been picked out by someone who doesn't know them. The gift giver needs to think about what the recipient might like. What might make her happy. Think seriously, consider it, ponder it, mull over it, and then choose the best possible present. That's what giving a present is all about. It's not what you get, it's the time and energy spent thinking about what might make the other person happy, that the present's true value. Please tell this client who can't decide on a present to think as carefully as he can about the person he wants to give the gift to. See? Huh? Me? What would make me happy? That's a good question. Onigiri. That's what I'd want. Onigiri. Made with love. A nice big onigiri. Phone, where are you? I would imagine that's a meal of some sort. Because Yuko loves her food. Let's have a quick squiz of what this is. Onigiri. Giri. It is food. It's... Ooh, that looks nice. Onigiri, also known as Japanese rice bowl, is a great example of how innovative Japanese cuisine can be. It is also a Japanese comfort food made from steamed rice formed in the typical triangle bowl or cylinder shapes and usually wrapped with nori, dried seaweed. Oh, no wonder it looks so familiar. It's what you see in... It's jelly-filled donuts from Pokemon. It's actually called onigiri. I always wondered what it was actually called. Because I always knew it wasn't jelly donuts. You could see clearly it was rice. And when they made it, it was always made, you know, in water, similar to how you would make rice. So, yeah, English translation stuff to make it more Americanized for, definitely there from 4Kids early days of Pokemon. So that's what it is, onigiri. Ned, I would like that. Not as like a gift, but as like a, you know, if someone was to gesture to take me out for lunch or something like that, I'd have that for lunch. That'd be quite nice. What? Onigiri's no good? Yeah, that is. That's good. Hey, put thought into something you like. Oh, excuse me. I just had a big gulp of water and I've got the hiccups. She said that the time spent thinking about the best possible present was the true gift. She has a point there. I said that from the very beginning, Yuko would be the very best. Well, of course. That's it. That's exactly what I should do. I'll think about it. Seriously and on my own. I'll think about what makes Sakura happiest. Okay, thanks KrimZen and Kyoko. Woohoo! In other words, it was a whole waste of time. Does he really need to go off running and shouting like that? And where the hell is he going anyway? Youth is wasted on the young. And that is that for the quest, and it's also the end of the episode as well. Well, that's a good way to end, with a sleuth rank up. We became a good cyber sleuth. I'm curious to see how this budding romance turns out in the end. I wish him the best of luck out there in courting her. Alright, so before we end the episode, let's quickly take a quick squiz at... Did I Digivolve? No, I already did. I didn't get the move that I wanted, though. I don't think... Oh, I'm only level 1. Oh. Never mind. The disappointment. Oh, Medical Spray DX ×3. That's nice. Alright, that's a good way to end the episode. Alright, so that's it for the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for also sitting through this very weird commentary episode. I'm going to throw this back into the party. I'm going to let that just level up to 99 probably, and then go from there. And same with these ones. I'm probably just going to go through and, as I said, just do what I must. I don't think Armadillomon can... Oh yeah, it can. That needs to go and Kilomon. 68 ABI. That could go. I don't think that actually got anything. And then Myotismon, not quite yet, I don't think. I think that's going to go to level 35 for Nightmare level 3. Cubimon, level 30 just to get Taomon, because Taomon gets Nightmare level 3, so that's what I need to do. Starmon is mainly just there to go into Metal Mainmon for Burst Flame level 3. And that's really what's going on at the moment. Alright, cool. So next episode we'll continue on. We'll do the other quest, which is expanding the Nokia corpse. And then after that we have the end of chapter 9, which ends with a couple of Nokia stuff. So fun! And then we'll move on to chapter 10, which is quite a big chapter indeed, because we're now getting into the meat and potatoes of the series, and chapter 10, of course, is halfway through the game. And then we'll really start getting into the story. Trust me, the story starts getting really interesting from now, once we hit chapter 10 onwards. I mean, chapter 9 is probably going to be the last little bit of comedy we'll actually see. They will start to throw in a little bit more comedy here and there just to break up all the tension. Chapter 10 is kind of just like one mission, but it's a very dragged out mission indeed, because you got to do a lot of stuff. And we get quite a lot of memory ups too, I do believe. And we also get the big expansion. I think I need expansion or it's development. I can't remember which one I need. Hopefully it's the Farm 3, that'd be great. But yeah, we'll be definitely getting into the story now, so it's definitely worth the tune in for that one, but that'll be after the next episode, which, as I said, won't be happening until next Tuesday while I'm doing a week's worth of first impressions. Alright, anyways, that's it for now. Until next time, make sure to stay beautiful, and this is KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!